conversion will start at the 25-yard line.
In the face of this team.
22-year-old from Miami looking to throw in the first play, feels pressure, and the Tide will get a sack.
That's good defense, though. Not easy to get that ball out. Not hard.
Third down conversions, 56%. Need 4. Mendoza.
Oh wow.
Wow. In the opening series, that was Bray Hubbard. The aggression you just talked about as they get a little exotic there. Last 5 games under 30% conversion. Here comes a late blitz underneath. It's the running back, Daniel Hill, who makes the catch and stretches for a first down. And now the first run. Hill has some space on the left side, hurdles, and picks up another first down. Showing pressure. Don't bring it.
So this is Fernando Mendoza, right? He's a Heisman candidate. What a freaking... Oh, no. That was dangerous.
Confident that they can come after him. Indiana needs to respond with some quick throws.
Looks like Alabama was competing. They get to take control. So let's see it.
What Signetti calls on 3rd and 2. They get Mendoza on the move, and he flips over the middle, and it's a conversion for a first down to Elijah.
Oh, that's Indiana.
Of the defense of whether he's handing it or throwing it.
2nd and 9. The Tide show pressure, but don't bring it. And a downfield shot, and caught in the side.
Wow.
Getting the foot down.
Oh, he caught that. There's a lot of confidence in this guy.
On this offense.
He really is. He's really come on lately. Does he get the toe tap? He certainly does.
Wow, what a freaking play.
A physical player, excellent blocker, and handoff is Black, powers forward for a first down.
I guess you're not 13-0 for nothing, right?
See where they end forward progress as the Indiana faithful go.
This is an amazing story, by the way. I heard that Fernando was Cuban. So, I don't know if that's right.
Final 30 seconds. Hemby runs right into traffic. You're right, that play had a weird feel.
Okay, so it's only near the end of the first, and it looks like it's about to be 3-0.
A little bit late getting out of the huddle.
Mike Shanahan is the play caller up in the booth. So after all that, 31-yard field goal to cap a long march by the Hoosiers, and they draw first blood in the first play of the second quarter. Superbly. Play clock at 5 as Simpson drops.
Let's see how Bama does it.
He's going to try to run for it. Can he get there? Gets a block, and Simpson.
Oh, there we go.
It's right near the marker. I believe they're going to spot him a yard short.
They spotted him short.
As soon as that knee touches, it's right where the ball is. So that looks like a very fair spot to me by the official.
Simpson far to the
4th and 1, and they're going for it.
Bernard comes in motion. They pop.
Oh, that's not a good play.
And he's not going to get there. Indiana with a 4th down stop.
I didn't even see this game. That's not a good play. Go up the middle. What the freak are you guys doing?
Wow.
Terrible play.
Jones is right here. Watch the job he does off the edge, getting off the block.
Dude, go up the middle. You ever play Madden? You need 1 yard.
There sets the edge. There's Aiden Fisher coming in.
Stupid play.
Hemby off the right side. Stiff arm gets around the corner, and Hemby.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. If you can't make 1 yard going up the middle, what are you doing? Like, come on. I feel like for me, I'm gonna trust going up the middle 100 times out of 100 versus flanking out to the right where they all know where you're going. You can't go back or nothing. At least up the middle, you can kind of gauge where there's more of an opening. And it's 1 fucking yard. Come on.
Gets all the yardage he needed for a first down, and 2 more as Bray Hubbard could not contain him over there. After that 4th down stop. They're showing pressure. Here it comes. Mendoza has time. Lows end zone.
Oh, wow.
Touchdown, Becker.
That's too easy. He's too big. He's too big. I don't know if a safety needed to be back there, but that looked way too easy. Soft coverage is what the guy said. That's too easy.
Team, and now just like against Oklahoma, they're down double.
But yeah, now down 10-0, it's pretty tough.
Williams makes the catch, slung down after about a 5-yard gain by Sharp.
And they're watching their Hoosiers in paradise up 10 on Alabama.
The sun is beginning to come out here, bursts through the clouds, and Simpson on the move finds Bernard.
Good play. I guess Simpson's a really good guy when it comes to being on the move.
Running the ball continues to be a struggle for Alabama.
He's a Heisman candidate, I think.
On 3rd and 10, Simpson had some time. Coverage was good.
By the way,
and he's flush, and
I don't like how everything nowadays is all quarterback dominated. Like, what are we doing, bro? Why can't any running back get love or wide receivers get love? Like, I get it, quarterbacks change games, but I mean, you know, what would the Vikings have done without Adrian Peterson? What would San Francisco do without CMC? I don't think. You know, I get it. Quarterbacks can change games, but I just don't like that awards are only favored towards quarterbacks. Like, it shouldn't be that way. Not gonna lie, Josh Allen had a great year last year. He should have not won MVP. That was obviously Lamar's MVP to win. So I don't even like, even when you have quarterbacks, you have this favorable outcome where Lamar's won the past 2. Josh hasn't won, but he's been close. So you got to give it to Josh Allen. Like, dude, what are we talking about? How pissed would you be if you had an all-time, like, you know, all-time season and better than your MVP season, and you're not even getting accomplished for anything? Like, I don't get it. I mean, this is not participation awards. These are MVPs. And the fact that all you ever see nowadays, especially in football, obviously, is quarterbacks only, top 4 for MVP candidates, for the Heisman candidates. Like, it's just ridiculous to me. And, yeah, that's my take. I don't like it at all. I think defensive players should easily be in the mix. And then now we're going to get into defense. Remember last year, I think his name was Bland or something Bland on the Cowboys. He had 6 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, and he didn't win Defensive Player of the Year because he had a few bad weeks near the end. Like, dude, are you kidding me? Like, okay, one-on-one, yeah, but nobody in the history is ever going to get that. No one in the history has ever gotten that. The last person who did that, I believe, and I could be wrong, someone stat check me here, is Charles Woodson, who had like 4 or 5, and he won Defensive Player of the Year. He had 9 interceptions, just like Bland. I was blown away when this guy had 6 interception touchdowns and didn't win Defensive Player of the Year. So I know that these are just the highlight videos and whatnot, but I mean, you feel me? Like, they always give it to a guy who's the sack leader. And then guess what? Now Myles Garrett, another historic season. Of course, there's always going to be a guy who has a historic sack season where you give it to him. T.J. Watt, Myles Garrett. So in between those years, when you have a guy like Bland having a historic season at the cornerback position with 6 freaking touchdowns, bro, more than a lot of receivers, you got to give it to him. I don't see how you give it to someone who had like 12 or 13 sacks. That's ridiculous.
See if Shanahan is thinking the same thing. Well, it's a play fake. He's got pressure, and he'll be sacked for the 3rd time. The 2nd time by Jan Zapier was a problem.
You got 3 or 4 games that are going to decide everything.
3rd and long. Good protection. Zip down the middle. Ball is caught and then bounces loose. They'll rule it.
I don't know.
Incomplete. They now say incomplete. Dijon Lee came in and popped.
I would say incomplete.
Nowakowski there, and the ball came loose.
Watch Dijon Lee. It'll be from our right. He does a great job of coming off the receiver and hitting him right as he caught the ball and his feet came down.
15 yards allowed by that Oregon defense.
Good call.
Simpson looks to throw on 1st down, squeezes it in there, short gain by.
You guys see that?
Try to get up to these lines. Great job of coming off.
First round bye teams were 0-6, I think.
15 yards allowed.
First round bye teams 0-6 in college playoff history.
Simpson looks to throw on 1st down, squeezes it in there, short gain by Cuevas.
Try to get up to these linebackers, they're by him.
So The reason why Hardy and Fisher have made so many tackles. Simpson across the middle again, and a tough catch made by Ryan
Big hit.
Williams.
You, just you, building your app on base 44.
You saw the blitz right across the rim. This is, as you said,
This is where Samson can be a hero.
Take the hit, but he had to extend it.
Four-man rush, plenty of time. Simpson escapes. And not going to slide. He's going to stay on his feet. Lost the ball as he was hit.
Knee was down, no?
Down yardage. Indiana takeaway. Isaiah Jones recovered it.
What?
They specialize in creating turnovers, and there's another one.
Yep, held on to. You'll see him come from the, Ty Simpson's left. Not this hit, but the next hit dislodges the ball right there.
Oh.
So Williams held on. Simpson's not able to, and that was a scramble for a first down that ends up, the result is a turnover.
And Simpson's been dealing with a right elbow injury. It's a head, of course, of the Sugar Bowl tonight. Mendoza trying to buy time, kind of weaving, swerving, and somehow finding space to scoot for a first down inside the 45 of Alabama. To not let it bother you. He's done that. It's been very noteworthy. That's why he's a Heisman winner. There's a handoff running left. And banging off people is Hemby. Another big play. And Indiana.
That running back's pretty good. He's a big boy.
Field goal range, like I said, they're thinking touchdown.
It's tough to take down.
He's back in the game now. He's in the pattern.
He's open. Yep, exactly. Yards after the catch. Easy. That's an easy read.
No more timeouts to work with. So they're looking to throw. And Mendoza flips it. Easy pitch and catch. There's Omar Cooper Jr. And Indiana stretches the lead before halftime. What a show by the Hoosiers in the first 30.
Yeah, man coverage, top of that, and then they drive 11 plays, 58 yards, and there's that man-to-man. It wasn't anything super fancy.
Yeah, but that's the play in Madden that I always run. You can watch all my Madden highlights. You always do a mesh. But it's called mesh. I swear I could be a quarterback because I easily run that offense. Not gonna lie to you. Gosh, what kind of play is that?
Miami wasn't enough, and there's a loss. Who is a tough guy, will try to grit it out. Second and 12, pressure comes, ball batted down, just rejected by Landino, one of your impact guys who's made it.
Too many guys in your face. I mean, line's got to do better. Oh, and he's running. But, you know, the thing with Mendoza, you could see more than Samson, is he's the one making plays. He's making plays. He's weaving around traffic. You know, guys like that can't catch him. But you have to be a good person. Like, you have to read situations. He's doing good reads. And then you got a good running back.
It's on him, so he just sees grass and he's taking it.
Third and one, looking to throw.
You got to be a good passer. Bang! 24-0. 3 touchdowns for Mendoza.
24-yard strike.
You'll see him come into play, a little slant and goes right
Wow,
by the freshman.
he was open.
Ball's thrown right where it needs to be. The offensive line has a heck of a drive. Indiana takes their first possession, and after stopping Alabama's offense, they go right down to extend their lead. They're up 24.
Chris?
Well, this is going to be Austin Mack's ball game for Alabama. They have benched Ty Simpson. This was a coach's decision because of what occurred after this hit in the first half. He received treatment during halftime, but every time he threw the ball, he was grimacing, just did not have the zip on it. They were both warming up before this, and then coach went to Simpson and said, you're going to need to take a rest. He did go into the injury tent. He came back out, tried to give the rest of his offense a pep talk.
Now, very few.
All right, Mac, coming out of nowhere. Let's see if he's a savior. Okay, let's go. Make a play with those legs, boy. Let's go. But low-key, if I'm Mac, I'm fucking taking that hit. 15. Tack on 15. Let's go. Let's see if he's a passer. He's a passer. Oh, boy, you can't tightrope that. I'm sorry.
back in for Ty Simpson. It's his game from on out, and he finds Cuevas on the
Yes,
sideline.
yes. He's already way better than Sampson's ever looked the whole
Working
game.
that right side again. This time to Cuevas.
It sucks that they only got a field goal out of this, it seems.
Mack stands, delivers. It was
Oh,
behind
yeah.
Brooks, who takes
He got
a
leveled.
huge shot after the incompletion by Lewis Moore. Fourth down on the
They just
board
wanted
here.
points.
Final
It
3
looks,
minutes
yeah.
of the third quarter.
But I mean, you clearly can't stop Indiana. I think you have to go for it on that.
65 yards.
Whatever.
Took more than 5 minutes though, and the lead is still 21 for the top seed. Challenge for Bama, then coming in.
Anybody D Rose there?
Pressure here. Mendoza again gets it out. One more
Yeah, you
completion.
see this Indiana offense is too powerful.
Rambling into Alabama territory.
That guy created 20 more yards.
A screen there makes it tougher for the safety, Red Morgan, to be able to come over and make a play. And then an unbelievable job by Nowakowski keeping that play alive. Shaking that would-be tackle, picks up a block by Surratt, and down the sidelines he goes. Playing coverage.
Final minute of the quarter, they hurry and run the play up the middle. Look
Oh
out.
my goodness.
Oh, a shoestring tackle as Black almost got away from Hubbard for another touchdown. Picked up 16. 50-50 talent.
That's pretty good.
More yardage here. I could see it.
Hoosiers punctuate an incredible performance. And we still got 14 minutes to go.
Just a matter of time until one of these backs hit that second level and accelerated through it. Ends up being Kalon Black. They're talented, but what a job with the execution.
Yeah, what a play.
Up front.
What a play.
Alabama, when you get run on like this, it's body blows. Happened a lot faster than I think anybody expected, but this is not a surprise to him.
Not at all. Mack gets a sack. That's the first sack of this Hoosier defense, and it comes from Mikhail Kamara.
You got a chance to win a lot of games.
To some, that stuff seems corny these days, but it's very real, and it is a huge part of their success. As Mendoza on the run just continues to sling it downfield to Omar Cooper Jr. Hoosiers look hungry here. Nothing like a pig roast. That was the week after they had beaten Oregon, so he's breaking free. Hemby has turned to find the end zone.
This is embarrassing. Alabama couldn't stop anything.
Alabama being humiliated. Indiana City.
Humiliated, that's the right word, exactly.
They've been standing the whole game. You brought it up. This is like a soccer crowd.
Yeah.
No, but good for Indiana, dude. Seriously.
Intercepted. It looked like Tyreek Tuffer got a piece of it. Mack, long throw, catch made on the sideline by Bernard.
Good for Indiana.
First down near
They needed
the
something
Big
like that.
arm. Especially that left
I like this Mac guy, though. Wait till he gets some more reps.
And they're going to try a reverse flea flicker. Back finds Williams.
Oh, gosh.
Who way behind the line. Gets a couple blocks. Ryan Williams, look out. He is electric with the ball. That big play coming way too late, but they get.
You know, Ryan Williams barely got any love this year, right? That's the rumors.
It's a fourth down play.
Rumors is he's getting like a lot of transfer. Oh gosh.
And loses the ball
No.
as he's sacked for a third time.
Getting a lot of
He's had a couple
offers,
of
I
those
think.
sacks. Still no smile from the coach, but they get the stop.
Big for this program. The fans, they beat Ohio State in Indy.
That was good.
They just,
That was good.
Sorry to interrupt,
we
but
got to rewind that. They beat Ohio State in Indy for a Big Ten championship, which is huge for them. They show up at the Rose Bowl.
the celebration continues over here.
Yeah, they got people crying. It's incredible. This is great. Good for them. Congrats to Indiana.
Shout out to Mendoza. If you're Cuban, you repping us, bro. Let's go.
Pasadena and head to the semifinals, the Peach Bowl.
The Cuban Maestro. That's his nickname.
In the national championship game.
You want this, you got that. That was great. That was great. Not gonna lie, I always love seeing